So everyone knows school is important, right? You'll get good grades, set up your future life, all that. Yeah, great. But I actually kind of agree with that. I do think it's important, but not for the reasons you may think so. I was a complete failure at school. I have mentioned it multiple times. You take anything you could imagine, I was trash. You know how some people in school would usually be like excellent at getting good grades and stuff, and the other half of the kids would be like good at like doing well in sports or something, and I was like bang in the middle. I wasn't good in anything. I had no talent, not any that at least I knew of. I didn't know what I exactly wanted to do. I wasn't interested in anything. I just didn't know what that to do with my life. And I remember my mom getting pissed at me often because, every time she would force me to, or at least get me to do something, participate in some activity, I'd be like, no, I don't want to do that. And that wasn't even the issue. The issue was I didn't actually even know what I wanted to do. So everything she suggested to me, I'm like, no, no. You can ask anyone I know, and they will tell you how much I actually hated school. But deep down, I know actually that, the reason that I will be successful one day, I will. But the reason that's going to happen is 100%, maybe not 100%, but 80% because of what school taught me. And no, the 11 years of school that I've spent, has not taught me anything useful apart from, the basic stuff like freaking letters and numbers. But it taught me a lot about the difficulty of not possessing a good enough skill in anything, not being able to provide value to society, provide value to the world. As a man, if you can't be valuable enough, don't be surprised if you are treated like a nobody by the people around you. Because, that's honestly what I was treated like a few years back, and maybe still. Until I decided I need to change something, and that happened in 2022. And 2022 would probably, if I had to, at least for now, if it'll probably go down as the most important year in my life in terms of, at least understanding who I am and what I wanted to do with my life. Because it was a very bad year, like very bad year. If it if it wasn't for the dark side of reality that life showed me 2022, I don't think I would even care to become successful. Self improvement, what's that? If you're in school right now, I don't know what the heck you're doing, but one thing I can guarantee you right now is this phase, these few years that you're going through right now is going to play a huge role in determining what kind of a person you are for the rest of your life, in all honesty. You can be one of the 90% of people who roam around not knowing what the heck they want out of life, and they just mess around and eventually end up living a life like everyone else that they hate. Or you could be one of the 9% of people who actually study, and you want something out of school, out of college, and you go on to live the life that you had goals to live for, if that makes sense. Or you can be part of that 1% who actually goes on to be the most successful person their freaking bloodline has ever seen. The personality, the character that you develop in school is what's going to determine how you live your life and what kind of a person you are for the rest of your future, like I said. Because school, I mean, the results you get, what you do in school is not, there's this famous phrase that a piece of paper can't determine your future, and that's true. But it won't be true if you're not doing anything else. If you're just roaming around with no idea of what you want to do in life, then that might be true. But if you can develop a good character, develop yourself while you are in school, that will set you up hugely for the rest of your life. I promise you that.